What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Swipe Up, where I share my favorite posts from Instagram. Let's get it started with this post from Gary Vaynerchuk. Some words of advice. Not giving a fuck. Let's get it started.
Question really is like, what's the ROI on like not giving a fuck and being unapologetically yourself? Because that's kind of where I'm at.
Speed. When you're not spending any time worrying, you're spending time on executing. Speed is the game in what we all do for a living. And if you're not worried about dwelling on what people think, you're in execution mode. And I do everything in my possession, everything in my power, to put myself in full execution mode at all times.
That's right, people. Do more speed. Get work done. Don't focus on people. Focus on your work. It's way harder said than done, but good advice. Now, moving on to a post from the Comedy Store about a comedian that we lost a few days ago, Brody Stevens. I'm going to be talking about him on Saturday's episode as far as a story of mine. But let's watch this post from the Comedy Store in L.A. from L.A.
Saturday night tomorrow, Friday night right now. Here at the Comedy Store, we are taping a special. You are part of history from the guys in the valley. You came out in the rain. This is the place to be. I'm not. Where the hell are you going? Look at this dude. He's cool. He's got an umpire's cap on. Yeah, it's a crew neck. And he shop at Urban Outfitters. I try to go there. Why are you staring at me? Because I'm not Crystalia. Don't you dare step to me. I'm from the valley. 818 till I die.
Let me read the post. Thank you, Brody, for sharing your comedy and positive energy with us for so many years. You made late nights so much fun, pushing boundaries, being different, and never doing the same show twice. It was a privilege to watch you. People either loved your comedy or had no idea what was going on, which is what made you so special. You never catered to people who didn't get it. You were one of a kind. Joke writing, crowd work, drums, baseball. We love you forever, Brody. Hashtag the Comedy Store. Hashtag RIP. Hashtag Brody Stevens. Hashtag paid regular. Just a huge, huge blow. But yeah, it's tragic. Depression. Not good, people. Not good. So moving on to the next one from Kill Tony. They just got off their tour from the UK. This is a shot of their show in London, I believe. But just such a fun shows. I guess they got super sick after Ireland. Super low energy for their Manchester show, but I enjoyed it. And the London show it ends pretty epically. Pretty epic ending for the London show. Moving on now, of course, GSP retired. Much respect to the GOAT of MMA. By far the best martial artist ever to do it.
You know, I'm just gonna write it
Much
on
respect
my hand.
to GSP.
Yes.
Early
I
Sports
want your
Center
sticky notes.
clip.
Yeah.
Watched again.
Come on in. You know, I'm just gonna write it on my hand.
Oh,
Hey,
GSP. Then moving on to the last one, Sam Tripoli, amazing comedian out in LA, is putting together the inaugural Enjoy It Brody Stevens Festival of Friendship, a night of a thousand loving friends of Brody Stevens. All proceeds going to the Stevens family and mental health awareness. So that's actually going to be, let's see, March. Does it even have it on here? March 5th at the Comedy Store, which this is coming out before then. So if you're in the LA area and you want to support a good cause, Sam Tripoli's putting the show together to raise money, and I would highly recommend going to see it because there's going to be amazing comedians, and the money's going to a great cause. And leave it up to Sam Tripoli to pull something together immediately to do good in the comedy community and the community at large. Much respect to you, Sam. And it's a bummer that we lost Brody. But hopefully it will help bring awareness, and we can save some people from suicide. Yeah. So that's it for this short episode for this week's Swipe Up. There's major distractions going on outside, making my dog somebody is pretending to be a mechanic right now, and it's amazing timing. I'm trying to record this week's podcast, and this asshole wants to pretend to be a mechanic outside just to be a loud piece of shit. Like, he could be playing with his son right now since he's leaving in a couple weeks, but he's going to pretend to be a biker all of a sudden. So yeah, that's it for this episode of Swipe Up. Let me give some shout outs real quick. Shout out to Gary V. Shout out the Comedy Store. Shout out Brody Stevens, of course. Shout out the Kill Tony Show. Shout out Tony Hinchcliffe and Red Band. Congratulations on all your success with the show. Shout out ESPN. Shout out George St. Pierre. Shout out Sam Tripoli. Much love to all you guys. New episodes of this show come out daily. Subscribe everywhere podcasts are found. Binge the full week over at patreon.com/inspireddisorder. Inspireddisorder.com for all of my artwork and podcasts. At Ray Taylor for me on all social media. Have a great day, everybody. Peace out!